So I was flipping through the interwebs today, and I'm in this 80s group. I'm in this 80s group, and at one point they post the music of the 80s is better than today. And I would agree with this sentiment, but of all the bands that they picked, they picked Kiss. You're gonna pick Kiss. And you're gonna, like, I understand most rock and rollers are douchebags, but you want Gene Simmons to be your guy? Gene Simmons, well, hi, my name's Gene Simmons. Would you be interested in buying some Kiss breath mints? Hi, my name's Gene Simmons. I supposedly at the age of 80-something had the ability to pull your girl. Hi, my name's Gene Simmons. Without a wig on, I look like a knockoff version of the Cowardly Lion from Wizard of Oz. My name's Gene Simmons. I would have went with Guns N' Roses or something like that. Yeah, Axl Rose is a douchebag, but at least he's a talented douchebag. But, you know, you got Gene Simmons, one-hit wonder, not just in his band, but just in his life too. Markets Kiss like crazy. Like, that's like if I, you know, made it in, like I wrote one book about like, let's say I wrote a book about Paul Rudd. I was like, you heard about my Paul Rudd book? I'm going to show you my Paul Rudd book sneakers. Would you be interested in my Paul Rudd, like lunchbox? It's just, it's absurd. But, you know, if you're going to make the case that the music from the 80s are better than music from today, you might want to pick a better band than fucking Kiss. Other things that happen on the internet today, I'm getting into it with this guy, and at one point he's just like, I'll bet you pass my house. If you touch boobs that isn't in that of a sweaty man. So if you walk past my house and you see that there's another extension, that's because he figured out that I touched more boobs, and I'm not talking about just his mother, but just in general. The year is 2025. He's acting like nerds or like from the 80s to where if someone was like, you know what a clitoris is? It's just like a clitoris. I've never heard of that Pokemon before. But I heard that most of the time if you want to catch one, you just need to have 2 balls and a stick. You know, it's insane. No, if a girl says if I want to take it, like if I want to go upstairs, I'm not going to be like, what's up there? Do I need to reach into my pocket for my Digivice or something like that? Like, this guy is, like, insane. It's just, it's wild. No, it's like he thinks the other way to riz a girl is to go up to her and be like, you know, when I play D&D, I'm right now at level 15 Cold Bowl Alchemist with 3 charges of Firebolt. It's just wild, man. It's just... Like, it's not the, you know, again, it's not the 80s anymore. It's, you know, game has changed, man.
Now you just swipe right.
Yeah, we call them a home runner or something like that, or a homer. I'm not talking about Homer Simpson. No, but speaking of advice, I've often so learned in my life that there's advice that I can take and other people can't. For example, I can take shots at the bar, or I can shoot my shot with a girl. In the case of Alec Baldwin, he should probably take less shots at the bar. Same, you know, same guy. Could you imagine going on a blind date with him, and you know, he goes to reach into his pocket, and you're just like sweating like the Key & Peele meme of like, what's he grabbing? Or he tells you he's a magician, and then you feel shocked. He's like, here 1 second, you're gone the next, and you feel like a shot protrude you. I swear, he could be like the Joker, except they would have to give him like a Nerf gun. Even then, I feel like he'd be able to finesse that. He blinded a guy on set with a Nerf gun, where he shot them in the eye, and they like fell off and they died. It's just no more tools for you, Mr. Baldwin. But yeah, it's, you know, it's crazy. And he still works with SNL. They did a documentary recently, and people were like, oh my god, they actually stole from writers. And it's just like, well, I mean, it depends on the writer. They're not going to be stealing from Steven Seagal. I mean, What are you gonna take from Steven Seagal? This is why you don't pollute the planet. No, you take something cutting edge. To be fair, if I had, if I was a brain dead, brainless company, and I had these individuals pitching me, creative ideas, I'd do that too. Oh, instead of vagina, you say monkey. I'm gonna take that from you. I'll take that one. It's just, it's insane. But back to the pickup line thing. It's just about 2 weeks ago, I was hanging out at one of the bars here in town, and I watched this guy go up to this girl, and at one point in the conversation, he says to her, "When's the last time someone nutted on your face?" And I'm just like, "Whoa!" I'm like, "Is that like, are you at like, did someone like pull out like peanut butter and just like lavish it around? Like what are you on?" And then it kind of occurred to me, like, oh. Like, at that point, it just feels just as bold for me to go up to a girl and be like, I'm packing a nice master sword in my pocket. You want to see it? It's just, it's crazy. Like,
not in the 80s no more.
Well, yeah. Well, in the 80s, instead, you'd be like, "Hey, you want to see my
one-eye Willie?"
My one-eye Willie, Want to see that thing that they saved before the bell or some shit? I don't fucking know.
Want to see my boosh?
Want
the
to
80s.
Want to see my kumbaya?
Want to see Skeeter?
Want to see my Skeeter? Oh man.
8 minutes. What? Sure.
I'm gonna take a quick break here.
Approved.
Jimmy, taking a break.
Jimmy the Stallion. There you go.